Hello, hello! Welcome to my first live stream. Testing. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm working on this hoop today. It's gonna look like this. Links work in chat, yes. So, okay, good. You can hear me. I'm just gonna crochet this hoop for the next like 45 minutes and then check my network speed, my connection, and audio. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask about what I'm working on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm gonna do 25. I think I lost count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. How many of these have you made? I made 5 for sure from the stitches, and then right now I got 4 on my table, so I think this is like the 10th or 11th one. Stitching view is a little laggy. Okay, good to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have you considered other color options for the same design? Maybe other house colors? I have not. I got a bunch of yarn, so I feel like I can. But so far for hoops, I've only ever done yellow. I wanted this huge. This used to be like a huge ball of yarn. Now it's almost getting down to almost nothing. But I should have enough to finish this. I lost count. Oh, this is gonna be hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. To count and also talk. 5. So where did I get my stitch marker? This was from Michael's. They have yellow and purple all in one packaging, but I only have the yellow out right now. But I also like to use bobby pins. And you just kind of stick it in like this. And I have like 50 bobby pins, so I really don't need to buy any more stitch markers. And it's a lot easier actually, because this one you gotta fiddle around to close. Maybe I'll just keep crocheting, and then when I feel like I have 25, I'll count again. Although when I do this tomorrow and Sunday, it'll be embroidery, which requires no counting. So it shouldn't be as hard then. Thanks for tuning in. like that's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20, 21, 22, 23. Close. 2 more. Do I prefer crochet or embroidery? It's a tough question. Right now, I'm super into crochet because like it's so new. So I feel like there's so much to learn how to do. I bought 2 books with like 200 stitches in each. But embroidery I've been doing for like 2.5 years, so obviously I do love it. You're my number 2 fan because you should always be your own number 1 fan. That's a good thing to remember. There's like this Leslie Knope quote that I love that says, she says, "I'm big enough to admit that I am often inspired by myself." And that has always stuck with me. Oop. Sometimes I go really fast and just that happens. Is the music too loud and can you hear me, or is it like alright? And this kind of just need to adjust this a bit so that it goes all the way around. Time to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. I can hear you. Maybe music is slightly on par in the beginning. Could be distracting. I got used to it. Okay. Well, now I have to remember these settings for tomorrow. Okay, I need 5 more here. This is the hard part when it gets to the edge. 2. What are you crocheting now? Stitchcraft. 3. 4. 5. And then I always want to do an extra one. Trying amigurumi. What pattern? Ah. Bunny or bear? That's cute. Okay, now I do a half double crochet 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoop. Sometimes it splits the strand and I don't like that, but I got it. That's the first little, I don't know what the technical term is. Flower bobble. And then I do a split, or not a split, that's embroidery. What's this called? A slip stitch. I just ran 2 stitch alongs this week and I probably said split stitch like 50 times. So that's why I was about to say split stitch. Whoop. Damn. Alright, there. 4. So 4 slip stitches. Is tomorrow's stream instructional or just casual? I'm gonna try and make it as instructional as possible, so actually like describing what I'm doing, because I would like for people that buy the embroidery kit to be able to look back at this stream and kind of get some tips and tricks along the way. So I'm going to try to make it instructional. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I also want it to be fun. So I'm going to do trivia questions for Harry Potter, because this hoop says Expecto Patronum, which is Harry Potter themed. So depending on how many people are on chat, I will ask those questions. Petal. Oh, this is called a petal. Yeah, I guess that's a good word for it. Oh no, I lost count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. Okay, good. I will lose. You'll lose at Harry Potter trivia. It's not a competition. I'm not giving out points. But I do love Harry Potter trivia. Gryffindor always wins anyway. That's just for the plot. So my cat is right behind me, and I moved her tower here just so people can have something to look at besides my face if they wanted to. But so far, every time I've wanted her to sleep there, she hasn't. So we'll see if she'll actually make an appearance today. How long have you done calligraphy for? I did brush pen calligraphy for... Oh, there she is. Thanks, Bean. I did brush pen calligraphy 4 years ago, I think. I bought a whole bunch of Tombow pens to try it out, and it took me a while to get the hang of it. And then I discovered pointed pen calligraphy last year, actually, when we were all at home. And I was trying to find more hobbies to do because I was just embroidering the whole time. So I took like a beginner course, bought a whole bunch of supplies, and I really liked it, and learned basics too, and like developing your style and stuff, which was really fun. She actually joined! Yay! Good job, Bean! Your writing is so whack. I don't know what that means. Just have to slow down. 'Cause the thing with calligraphy is like, it's not actually like my normal writing. It's almost like drawing the letters so that they're a certain shape. And actually used a lot of that course that I took on the way, like I write this now and this. Okay, so I've been using the stitch markers just to count like in increments of 25 because I know I want 75 all around, and then I add 1 or 2 stitches extra on either side of this so that they can have a little petal too. Digital calligraphy is hard. It is. You have to have the right brushes, and then the pressure points, the pressure levels, I guess, are like super different. These are hard to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. I was gonna say something and then I forgot. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 4. Did you come up with the crochet frame pattern yourself? I did. I googled a bunch just to see what they look like. There's not actually a lot, but I just kind of figured like I need like this base, and then I need something coming out of it, and then I used my book that I bought. It's like a textbook for crochet, and like just kind of looked at all the different types of stitches that I could do, and bobbles were kind of one of them. So I tested out like what it would look like for 5 half double crochets, 3, what would it look like if it was a double crochet and not a half, until I kind of got here. And then I had to do some math, like if this stitch is gonna be the little petal, then how many stitches should I skip, and what does that mean for the total all around. So I did make this one myself. 2. And of course I didn't write it down after I did it, so I had to reverse engineer what the heck I did. Cool, yeah. But it's fun, but it is hard in terms of like I need to take breaks because I think the way I hold the hoop kind of is not ideal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is so big, and then kind of it's like gets all cramped up. What camera are you using? It says it is the Logi HD 1080p. That's that camera I'm looking at right now. But then the one up here is my iPhone, and I'm using telecast camera to like stream. I guess it's plugged into my laptop, and it's going through OBS that way. It's pretty nice because I have tested other ones and I wasn't quite happy with the quality, and it would always disconnect and stuff. But this one is really good. I had to pay for it, but to get rid of the watermark, but it's pretty worth it so far. Why is the iPhone better quality besides lag? Phones, man. I think the lag is just because... Well, actually, I don't know. I don't even know how to troubleshoot that. 1, 2. I do have like a nice camera, and I was gonna try and use that, but I'm using this stand that I bought, and it's not like for a camera, it's for a phone. It's like the third or fifth stand I bought just to try out what works, and this is the best stand so far. Halfway there. I have no idea if... So the stream tomorrow, I scheduled for 2 hours. So it starts at... Oh my god, what is it? 2 p.m. EST. And goes till 4. And I'm hoping that like I'll be kind of 3/4 of the way through. So then I kind of finish up on the Sunday, the rest of the hoop as well as backing the hoop. But I really have no idea because like I'll be explaining things, I'll be talking, and I think that generally makes me a lot slower. You watch a lot of live streams. Sometimes. Not usually like crafting streams depending on what they're doing. I went through like a whole Twitch phase a couple of months ago just to see how people were live streaming their crafts, which was cool. There's not much on YouTube, but I think this is generally, like, to me it's more approachable than Twitch as a viewer, so I decided to try it out on YouTube first. One. Do you watch a lot of live streams? Asking you, in case that wasn't clear. Do you ever get sick of the color yellow? Or need an eye break? What is that supposed to mean? I have not gotten sick of the color yellow yet. I mean, you could probably tell from literally everything on the screen right now. It's just such a good color, like, it's bright and happy. It's Hufflepuff, obviously. But I do want to repaint my, like, this office, and it's not gonna be yellow, so maybe that means I am sick of it. But no, it's just because the yellow paint in a room like kind of messes with the photos that I take in this room and just gives it like too much of a yellow tint. So I think I'm gonna go with like a dark green or something. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you for liking me. That's me with pink. What kind of pink? Or what shade of pink, I guess. So I generally like all shades of yellow. Like this mustard yellow. And then this hoop yellow is more of a lighter color. Lighter shade. 3. it's actually going to be pretty fast. And I've seen excellent connection on my stream for the whole time, so that's a good sign. And again, maybe I just have to make sure no one else in the house is streaming Netflix or something. Two. Yeah. 4. Painting your room pink is not weird. How is that weird? I mean, you don't live together, so that's not going to be a problem yet. I'm almost at the end. 1, 2, 3. But are you painting the whole room pink or just like an accent wall? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because my old office, it was just a yellow accent wall. It wasn't like the whole room was yellow, which I feel like probably would have been too much. 1, 2. Oops. It's okay to rant about your favorite color. 1, 2. Ah! Okay, 4. Alright, last bit. Repaint it white first. Yeah, repainting is so annoying. That's why I've been procrastinating it here. 3, 4, and whoop, no. Splits. I don't know why. I have to research some more, but certain yarn just splits so much faster than others. I don't know what material this is though. I just kind of grabbed stuff off the shelf without checking. Okay, now I gotta slip stitch in here, but it's not. There we go. There we go. All right, finishing touches. So I just cut the end and then I pull through. I don't even know what I'm looking at for that emoji. What is that? Nope. I thought threading embroidery floss was hard, but yarn is just like, what even is happening? Okay, it's good. It's in. Mostly cotton maybe. I heard it's hairier and can split easier. Maybe. I have a bag of the labels that this yarn came in. somewhere. So I just have to hunt for which one it is. I think it's red heart or something. So what I'm gonna do, oh no, doesn't like that, is just finish this off. There we go. By, okay, well that's a bear. An emoji. I think the other, is it like someone lying down or something? Maybe. It's got like its little leg or something. Okay, so I just stick this in here a few times. It's hard to do it while also making sure it's in view of the camera, but you get it. Doesn't need too much because it's gonna be hidden by the design anyway, but I want to make sure it doesn't come off. I'm digging this music. Okay, I like that face. Okay, that's probably enough. Cut it again. Alright, and then I just kind of move it around a little bit and then hide that. All the little petals. Kind of want to show you what it looks like without the petals, but I don't have one handy here right now. So here it is. And then I'm surprised it still fits the fabric and back frame, but I guess it's adjustable. Yeah, actually it really helps with fabric tension because the normal, like this wood here, the bamboo hoops, they're not like the fabric slips off of it quite easily, so you need a little bit more to hold it. And generally I like to use these plastic hoops because they really hold fabric tension, like so good, but they're not as pretty. So last thing I'm gonna do is just put this design in. Here's the design without all of the stitches. So that's what I'm going to be working on tomorrow and Sunday. And I'm just going to use, you can kind of see the ring there. And I'm going to center it, which is always a tricky part. Just so the tension, you want it to be very taut. So I kind of just use my thumb to put this petal away and slowly close it tight. Doesn't have to close all the way, but you want just kind of pull where you need to. And I kind of cut this here because it's too much extra and it could get snagged on the thread. I'm gonna touch it like a drum, and this is ready. How many times have you watched the Harry Potter series? Oh, that's like a lot. Many times, and I've read the books even more because I listen to the audiobooks before I go to bed. Cool. Well, that took like 36 minutes. That's pretty good. That's all I have. Thank you so much for tuning in, Citroken. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that the stream was alright in terms of network speeds and lag. It was kind of weird for me because of the delay, but I got used to it. Alright, I'm gonna end this here. Have a good night. Bye. I don't know how to end it. Oh, end stream. There we go. Okay, goodbye for sure.